What's up everyone, I'm QB Hero and today we're gonna talk about PPSH. Before we start the video I want to qualify my sources, and sources I have is One Man's magazine that has written about the weapon and the uses and how it is and how it works, and other sources my uncle who has shot with the weapon and can say what he thinks about it. So let's go straight into the video. PPSH, or correctly known as Pistolet-Pulemyot Shpagina, is a Russian submachine gun created by Georgy Shpagin in 1941. And as internet says, it's too super popular in video games and other stories, but as it turns out, it's actually not that good, and in fact it's too overrated how it actually is. So let's go into the details. So PPSH is a simplified copy of Thompson's submachine gun. It has a pretty bad build quality and accuracy. It's only effective in close ranges, so you can spray and pray. So basically it's a cheaper copy of Thompson's submachine gun, and created a bit after it because Georgy Shpagin took idea from Thompson's submachine gun. Another bad feature of this gun it's its drum magazine. It holds a lot amount of bullets, but after they run out, you need to reload the magazines itself, like fill the magazine itself with the bullets. But the system was so crappy, so you could not do it. So you need to screw open the drum itself and fill each bullet really carefully inside. And that was so bad because in the emergency situation, when you're laying on a trench and try to fill it on a battlefield, you can't do it because it's really, you need to be careful with this gun or else it will jam and break, and that means the build quality is pretty crappy about it. And that my uncle told himself because when he was on mandatory military of Soviet Union, Latvia was one of the countries who was into this union, and before they switched the weapons to the AKs, which happens now, they used the PPSHs, and they were really bad guns, but they were only weapons that Russia had at that time, so it wasn't as good as everybody says it now is. So in conclusions, PPSH in the total was pretty crappy gun itself, until the AK-47 was made for Russians to use. But PPSH had bad build quality, it wasn't that accurate, and the magazine system was really bad for this weapon. And it was switched out as the AK was made, so it immediately was switched out in the Russian military and through all the Soviet Union. So anyways, don't shout out and say how you love and how amazing this gun is. Even if you really love it, even you like to collect guns if you can in USA. Everybody can own a gun in USA. But don't go shout it's amazing gun, because it isn't as good as everybody say this. It's pretty crappy. And don't forget that. But thank everybody so much for watching this amazing episode of explaining things. If you want to see something more like this, when I talk about things that maybe I break some stereotypes and stuff like that, don't forget to leave like, say it down in the comments, and subscribe, and goodbye people.